All right, so what we're going to talk today about is what we use for Wi-Fi while we're in the van. Currently, we're not in the van, but that's another story. With this service, we use wireless buy. You can use any router, Wi-Fi device that you're looking for. This is MiFi, I believe it's pronounced. This has been good because it also has an integrated battery, has multiple devices, I believe up to 10 to 15. But this is what we use when we're in the van. It's got a low profile, works well. And with wireless buy, they actually had at one time, they don't appear to now, but for their plans, they had a $79 purely unlimited that uses the T-Mobile network, 4G. And currently though, it looks like for their SIM only option, they do not have the same plan that I had. They do appear to have a 20 gig limit. And that's one thing I have noticed with a lot of these kind of off-brand service sites for cellular. They tend to change things quite often. So the plan I have, they don't even offer anymore. But one of the things that I'm struggling with right now is the speed. Even though mine is supposedly fully unlimited, it still feels bogged down. So let's do a speed test. All right, so now we're running a speed test for this service. Again, running on T-Mobile. We've got solid bars here. So you can see the download speed is not incredible. The upload speed is actually faster. That's it. So this is nothing amazing. And that's exactly why we're looking at this other service. All right, so this new service I'm going to try is called Unlimitedville. It is more expensive. If you go to the plans, it shows you it has different types of plans, and they've gone with a color scheme that matches really the providers that they tap into. So pink is obviously T-Mobile, yellow is Sprint, and then on top of that, they give you, there's a color, they've got like AT&T, I think, and the other ones. They describe it in here, you can look into it. I went with the Sprint option. They'll actually help you if you reach out to them and ask which works best for your address that you're generally in. They'll make that decision for you. And then from there, you can either choose from one of two primary routers, Mophie Sim4 router yellow. Again, well, that's interesting. When I ordered mine, they actually had a smaller device, very similar to what I had with my other service. So we have it in a box right now. All right, there it is, Unlimitedville. It's well packaged. Get that out of the way. Wow, it's very fancy. It is double the cost than the other, but I like what they've done here. Wow, that's really cool. And see, they are obviously marketing to people in RVs and people that are remote. So that's kind of cool. We'll look into that later. I believe that's just marketing information. And we're going to open this up. Aha, and here it is. Now, for whatever reason, so this is the one I ordered. Pocket Wi-Fi or Wi-Fi. There's the SIM device. I'm assuming it's already installed. But if you look here up on the website, you'll see that this is no longer an option. So the only option they have is the larger one. Now the reason why I didn't choose this one is because this guy has the big antennas and it takes a regular AC plug, where this is a DC and USB connection. So that's why I went with this guy. All right. Yeah, it's the old school charger. Interesting. On off. Hopefully I've got, okay. Sorry. Okay, so now also what's interesting is you don't actually buy the devices. I'm just renting this device right now, and this is an older USB connector. So, but they do give you the cable, obviously, so you're good to go there, and a little connector. So we will boot this thing up and then see how it performs. All right, so I just plugged it in, and we'll go ahead and turn this on. It also has a lock screen, so I'm assuming, like, in case you don't accidentally touch the menu. So let's boot this guy up. The back is a nice rubberized backing. Yeah, this uses the Sprint network. Okay, so now it's in the lock screen, so press the unlock icon. Ah, there we go. Mobile's on, notifications, devices, etc. So we'll go through this. The main thing I want to do is get it set up, ready to go. And the other thing is we need to log in and register. All right, so how did this work out? Unfortunately, not great. This pocket Wi-Fi showed up. And again, all their devices, you don't buy them, they're used. This is the old school USB. For whatever reason, this device just wouldn't work. I called support. That's, by the way, the little chew marks. That's how this showed up. You know, the box, the marketing was great, right, Lily? The marketing was amazing. Lily agrees. Beautiful marketing. Great job on this. And again, this just amazing. Beautiful. They get an A+, don't they, Lils? But when it came to the actual product itself, it just failed. So again, I got my chew marks here, whatever. It worked, like it charges. That's not the problem. The problem is it kept disconnecting. So even though I would have Wi-Fi and it would work, then the moment I'd shut the laptop, reconnect, it wouldn't work. And so then I followed the directions that they gave me, click the reset button while it's powered on, etc., etc. This thing slides out. There's a battery under here, and there's a reset switch. So, oh yeah, it goes this way. There's a reset button. You hold that for 10 seconds while it's powered on, blah, blah, blah. Same result. Did not change a thing. So I don't want to be a beta tester for something that's kind of older like this. I'm a little disappointed. Now, they do have a more robust solution, right? They've got that better router with the antennas, but I'm in a van here. I'm in a Westphalia. So for those of you know that, right now it's kind of a mess. I apologize, but to have the big ears for antenna with a regular plug, I just don't want to drain through all that battery power. And I like that this thing, like my other service I have, this one right here, this little puck, this guy works perfectly. Right now it's not even plugged in, and it'll go all night. And right now it's at 97%. I just unplugged it not that long ago, but this will last a good 10 hours plus just sitting there. So what we do at night, turn that off, blah, 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 plug it in during the day, and we're good to go. So I'm not bashing the company. I'm sure it works for many people. It did not work for me, at least this solution. Again, I'm a little disappointed. This is all they had to offer. And if you go on their website right now, for whatever reason, they don't even offer this anymore. So I think it's like they kind of chucked it at me like, hey, if it works for you, great. You know, but I have a feeling it hasn't worked for many people, or many people that actually use it a lot. It's a little too expensive of a price point for this not to work consistently all the time. So I'm afraid I have to say goodbye to Unlimited. The return policy, essentially what they do is you click a cancel button, you ship this back to them, and they don't say you have to ship all the marketing back, so I'm just going to ship this back to them, and then they refund you the credit if it's within the 14 days. I will get a tracking number. I don't want to get burned, but again, hope this helps other people. I would shoot for the larger router next time if I were going to do this. Again, I don't have enough power to run it. Hopefully your experience will be better with Unlimitedville. So leave some comments. Hope this helps you, and thanks for watching. Bye.